JLQ in here back with a new YouTube video, and these are going to be my mains and goals for the end of 2019. My 2x2 main is the Valk 2M. I really like this 2x2. It's fairly recently bought, and I actually just re-lubed it with some Angstrom lubes. I just got those and I'm trying them out, and it's breaking in quite nice. I like Speed Cube Shops cubes, but I've never tried Angstrom before. And right now, I'm about sub 4 with little CLO, LBO, and Ortega. And by the end of the year, I want to know full CLO, maybe some EG1 and 2, and be consistently sub 2 or sub 3. So my 3x3 main right now is the not so cosmic Game 354M. It's been cleaned out and a little worn out. Right now I'm about 14-ish, sub 14-ish, and by the end of the year I want to at least be sub 10 or 9.5. And for OH, I can consistently get sub 30, but I would like to be sub 20 maybe. And I'm going to be actually getting another 3x3 this spring. I'm considering the GAN Infinity or the Woylong GTS WRM. GTS 3 WRM. So for 4x4, I use the Alsu GTS 2M. I like this 4x4. It gives me some pretty good times. Right now I'm at about a minute or 5 minute 10-ish. And by the end of the year I want to be consistently sub 45 or 40. And probably at some point I'll get the Cosmic one, Cosmic Alsu GTS 2M. And that should last me a while and get me to that point to practice more. I am not a Vin at all. I use the Yushin Little Magic 5x5M. I really like it. I just didn't have a good 5x5, so I considered buying that, and it turned out to be really nice. I'm about 230-ish, 245-ish. And by the end of the year, I will at least want to be 130-ish or faster. And maybe by the end of the year, if possible, I want to sub 1 single, because this event is one of the events I have the most high hopes for. So for Pyraminx, I use the Yushin Huanglong M. It's a really nice Pyraminx. I may or may not clean out before and try to lube with Angstrom lubes before the competition that I have upcoming up. This event, I'm about 7-ish or 8-ish. I would like to be sub 4 or 3 by the end of the year. And use intuitive L4E because right now I use beginner's method, and that's the method I want to use by the end of the year. So ski, I use the Moyu Aoyuan M skew with the concave caps, and I really like this skew. Right now I'm about 5 or 6-ish, and I want to be, I'll say, sub 4 by the end of the year, because this is a good cube, and I just actually re-lubed it with some Angstrom lubes, and it's breaking in quite nice, and I like it. Maybe I still need to get used to the Sarah advanced cases. I can do them, but some cases I get confused with them and I do the wrong case. Megaminx has been my favorite event for quite a while now, and I have two good Megaminxes, Long Lasting Xingxia Pearl M Cosmic and the MGC. I like this Cosmic one better, but the MGC gives me quite as good, just as good times as before. Right now, I'd say I'll range for between 105 and 110 ish. I would like to be. I think I'll be sub 1 by the middle of the year, so maybe sub 50 or sub 45 by the end of the year. And I'm still learning full PLL. I know more than half of the cases, um, but of course I still need to transition those cases to my solves, which I've been doing, but it's just hard to recognize some of them. But yeah, I do like both of these Megaminxes. They both give me great times. The MGC I like better than the Galaxy V2M because of the size. The V2M just cramps up my hands a little bit. But yeah, that's what I want to... Oh, also I want to learn some OLED cases by the end of the year. Maybe know about 100. Oh, and real quick, one more event. I would like to learn blindfolded. That's the event I've been struggling with for quite a while. I would like to learn 3 blind and 4 blind by the end of the year. I think I could. I can learn how to do it. I just have trouble with the setup moves and stuff like that. It's just gets so confusing in my mind. But I think I'll be able to do it with quite a bit of practice. And I just want a success of average or a mean of 3 in a competition if I do learn blind. So that was my mains and goals for 2019. I hope I get at least all of these events down to the time I want them to get. And if I do, I'll be extremely happy. If I don't, I won't be that disappointed because some events are a little stretched. Before we go, I forgot about one event, Squan. To be honest, I do not like Squan whatsoever. I'm sorry to all the people that do Squan and stuff, but I just do not like the event. But if I were to get into it, I don't even know what an average right now. I want to get like 30, 20 average. And learn a good method. I still don't know cube shape. I just use beginner's method. Well, that is all the events that I want to improve in by the end of 2019. This is JO Cubing signing out.